Okay. Let me just go ahead and get the game set up. First things first, we'll definitely want to be full screen. Full screen, there we go. Hello? It's taking a little bit to get full screen there, okay. Okay, so I have that done. Now let me actually set up the capture method. Okay, for some reason trying to I don't know what you're doing, game. Game does not want to go full screen. Let me try to get a little bit of a new game. Labyrinth of Galleria. We want to add game capture. I don't care what you call it. Game capture. Capture specific window. Labyrinth of Galleria. Okay, that may or may not be working. Give me a second. Okay. I do have a work message. Let me double check that. She's not important. Nope, not important. Okay. So why did you go unfull screen? Come back, force you to go full screen. There we go. Alt and enter. The tried and true method. Not exactly. Oh wait. Hello. I'm just gonna close the game. Hello. Can I get out of this game, please? Alt F4. Hello. Dope. Okay, I feel like the game's breaking my PC, which is a wonderful start. I just want to be full screen. I don't like my games windowed. That's just all I'm trying to do here. Oh my gosh, it actually did. OBS did stop capturing something there for a second.
Labyrinth of Galleria.
I'm not continuing anything. Okay, let's try it one more time. Please send me to the game I was just on before you tried to do me all this other weird stuff. I might have to play it window.
Labyrinth of Galleria, the Moon Society.
Okay, why would you ever want that terrible windowed version? Full screen supremacy. A little bit more. Yes. Okay, I think we're good there. Okay, hopefully that stays. Is it actually doing anything within OBS? I forgot opening OBS. Oh, this is full screen. Seems to break some stuff. Okay, that says it's saying... Okay, it's just... My version's super behind, maybe? Oh, it unfull screen. Excellent. I can't do anything in here. Stay full screen. I'm not exiting full screen ever. I did not want to restore the fall, and we're just gonna hope, pray, keep on this, and maybe it will do something live. Go to the live version of that and open up a live chat. There we go. Okay, I'm assuming it is working. So we're just gonna get started.
Thank you all for coming here today.
Fair warning, previous game was kind of weird.
Before you is a profound mystery.
I got a key to review this, so I'm going to
A tale of
mess
love
with it a
and
bit.
courage performed by the ill-fated. As to what fate has in store for them, that is yours to bear witness. For a soul to start its journey, it needs a handful of courage and 2 of curiosity. Well then, are you ready? Of course, you'll be playing a role in this tale. After all, no story is complete without a protagonist.
The protagonist. I want to get through like the intro,
My. It seems the time has come.
at least today.
That is, for your journey as a wandering spirit to begin. May you see it through to the very end. And with that, I wish you a safe journey.
The world's bound by destiny will be woven, heedless of its actors, something. Okay. What's my guy's weird? Oh, it's the sound of that typing. I wish this was voiced. So like this then, and then this, and soul lost in darkness, thou who wanders the rift eternal, here and now I beseech thee. If thou canst hear my call, then by the laws old and the ancient covenant, heed my summons. Said my mic's kind of in the way, that bottom bit, and reveal to me thy true name. Okay, well, at least this feels good. Bam. Legend of Phantasmagoria. Interesting. F1. Oh wait, what's F4? F3 and F4? Where's it moving my cursor to? Okay, it's changing the letter up there. I think it's F1, because I'm like, yeah, sure. I guess, yes. From the name of the soul within the lantern, the Phantasmagoria, I'll be able to change this name. Sure, I don't think that actually had any impact on the last game. I see. Interesting. But I'm not done yet. Oh boy. There you are. I've got you now. Also, I think last time most of the stuff was voiced. It's all by story. But I guess maybe we don't know the people yet. I don't know. A picture book. I read it when I was a child. It told of a goose. The eggs she laid were of solid gold. Every single day she laid one egg. Well, switchboard. But now her owner wasn't satisfied with only one golden egg. She believed there were many, many more to be found inside the goose. Just like that, she opened the goose's belly. There were no eggs, no gold. Inside the butchered goose was nothing but its bloody entrails. Those who have plenty want more and so lose all they have. This is something I wouldn't quit. But if you ask me, it's a silly one. Who are we to scorn her? A woman seeking to better her life? Who did so at her own power peril? I don't know. And I wonder if I were her, would I have done the same thing? Would I then be the one scorned? If that's the case, the protagonist.
Oh, I'm almost there. I'm so excited, I just can't hold it in anymore.
Okay, I'm glad it's only voice now.
Wow.
Blonde girl.
All right, little missy, we're here. Go.
Wait, I know. It's Galleria Manor.
No sooner had the words left her mouth than the young woman had leapt from the carriage, a large trunk of belongings in her arms.
Now, missy, I heard there ain't been anyone living in this old manor for a while now. You sure you're in the right place? Carriages never come out this far. This ain't really the kind of place a pretty little thing like you should be hanging around.
Interesting.
Not to mention, I heard rumors that come nightfall, all kinds of horrible creatures and evil spirits start a prowling.
Huh?
Missy? Something wrong?
Huh? Oh no. I'm sorry, I just suddenly got the feeling someone was watching me.
The coachman?
What? Hey now! Don't go spooking me like that! But looking at this here gate, I can't help but feel all them rumors ain't just rumors. I can stick around a bit, in case you want to go back.
The coachman pulls out a cigarette and begins searching his pockets for his tinderbox.
Oh no, that's quite all right. I was actually called by the owner to come work here starting today.
Oh.
Thank you very much for the ride, sir. Please be careful on your way back.
Hey, ain't you forgetting something, Missy?
Oh, you're right. Sorry about that. Here you go, the rest of the fare.
Thank you kindly. Well then, I'll be off. You be careful out here too.
After handing the man a bag of silver coins, the young woman gleefully runs off to the manor. What kind of end opening mechanisms that?
Sheesh. No woman's daughter like her having to come to this backwater for work? Tough times.
Musing to himself, he stuffs his cigarette in his mouth and resumes his search for a light.
Right. Sir? Sir! If you're looking for your tinderbox, it fell down under the driver's seat.
With those words, the young woman runs off again.
My. She sure is full of vim and vigor.
The coachman locates his missing box and takes out a piece of flint to light his cigarette.
Ooh. This job might have paid well, but good grief. Gonna take me damn near half a day to get back to the capital from here. Well, let's get to it. Hiya!
Hey, you got paid. Also, if anybody that is here, let me know if the volume and everything is okay for this game.
Wow. So this is Galleria Manor. It's covered in all those mysterious patterns.
Where I come from, we call that the Galleria.
What a beautiful building. I've never seen anything like it. I can't believe I'm gonna be working here from now on. I'm gonna have to give it my all.
Here's when we actually get the gameplay
Before
part.
I knock, I should take another look at that job flyer. Let's see. I know I had it somewhere in my bag. What? Where is it? I didn't forget it, did I?
Rummaging through her bag, she eventually finds a neatly folded piece of paper at the bottom.
Oh, there it is! What a relief! Let's see. Seeking a finder of lost objects. If you think this may be you, then please visit Galleria Manor. The wage is 2 gold coins a day. Further, it is preferred that applicants be knowledgeable about caring for Marguerite daisies. This post must be filled urgently.
Half of the flyer is written in a barely legible scrawl. Such sloppy penmanship.
We want someone who's good at finding lost things and knows a lot about Marguerites. It's like they wrote this posting just for me.
Did they?
Wait, calm down. I shouldn't get ahead of myself. First, I need to make sure I make a good impression. Nerves steeled. Clothing all straightened. Check. Okay, I'm ready to nail this interview.
That's not one. It's at the door? Okay. Suddenly, the young woman notices a child wearing heavy clothes and a heavier scowl.
Why, hello there! Do you live here? It's nice to meet you. I'm gonna be working here starting today. I hope we can be friends.
What? As the young woman offers her hand to the child suddenly lashes out, biting down hard.
Ow!
That's a kid. The child lets out a growl like a cat. Very sudden sound from inside. The mana sends her running off with a fierce glare on her face. Last game was full of characters too. An old woman emerges from the manor. She quickly scans over the young lady with bleary eyes, speaking in a slow, weary voice.
My. I thought I was hearing some stray cats fighting, but it was just you. It's about time you showed up. Well, don't just stand there. Come in!
Nice to meet you. My name's, I'm called Eureka. I came because I saw the job flyer you posted.
Eureka.
Yes, just hurry up and get inside already. You can introduce yourself later, but make sure to use your full name when you do. The Count of this mansion is a stickler for formality and etiquette. If you don't want to be fired, I suggest you not forget.
Yes, of course.
Okay.
I'm terribly sorry. Allow me to start over.
Okay, we changed all your stuff up. Oh, we didn't leave so much changed clothes.
It's a pleasure to meet you. I'm Eureka. Eureka de Soleil.
Oh, remember, Dronia, I think, was like all hooded up
I
originally.
saw your job posting on the bulletin board in the town square and knew I'd be perfect for it. And so, here I am. When I read the job needed someone who's good at finding lost things and knows about Marguerites, it felt like it was made just for me. Sure, sometimes I'm a little off mark when I search for things, but I've been playing on hills full of Marguerites since I was a child.
The old woman forcibly yanks the flyer from Eureka's hand and looks over it.
I see. And you came all the way here without so much as a word of notice in advance?
Okay.
Never mind. We can go into the details later. Sorry to be the bearer of bad news after your long trip, but this job isn't for just anyone.
What? But the finding lost things and, I mean, the Marguerites and...
Nonsense, all of it. If I'd listed the actual requirements, no one would have applied. There are several strict conditions one needs to meet to perform this job. We'll know whether or not you meet them after a little test.
Okay, good.
Test?
Gameplay.
I might not be very smart, but I'm pretty good at taking tests at least.
This is a dungeon explore, but has lots of story.
You don't say. Well then, I'm looking forward to seeing how you do. Now, come stand here.
By the way, how would you like me to refer to you, ma'am?
Oh dear me. Did I forget to tell you my name? I've been getting so terribly forgetful in my old age. My name is Marta Macronage. I'm a mystic who specializes in necromancy and alchemy. But mostly I'm just a doddering old witch.
That's one way to describe yourself. There we go.
That's amazing! A real-life witch! Should I call you Madam Witch? You're really a real-life witch! For real! That's just too cool! This is the first time I've ever met a witch! I'm so excited to get the chance to work for you, Madam Witch!
Well, around here, everyone just calls me Madam Marta. Just doesn't feel right to hear people calling an old bag of bones like myself ma'am or Madam Witch like it's some fancy title. You can just call me Granny. Most witches don't really like having their true names thrown about all willy-nilly anyway.
Of course. I understand. As you wish, Madam Granny.
I suppose that'll do.
We're gonna follow.
Enough with the lollygagging. Follow me, would you?
Whoa. Is this?
That's right. This place here, located at the center of Galleria Manor, is its famous gallery.
Wow! This is all just so amazing! I can't believe I get to live in such a wonderful manor and work with a real-life witch!
Is this dusty, dreary old place really something to get so excited about? You really don't change, do you?
I don't change?
Oh, I mean things never change. Girls will always find a way to get excited about the strangest things.
Okay, so in the last game, there was something about some catastrophe happened, and to stop it, one of the main characters came back in time with like 2 other people, I think? I can't remember what all exactly it was. So there was some time travel stuff sort of going on. This one might be also there was a couple of times where like you got like a bad ending, but somehow like it reset and you played it again. I don't know. I think like one character got like raped and killed, and something happened, but like next time she didn't say the stuff she said to the person, so she didn't. The guy didn't attack her or something. There was a lot of mature themes in the last one. So by you never change, I don't know, already going, she's already from the future or something. Maybe, or you could be sent back in time. I don't know. Stuff happens.
This place really is wonderful, though. If it's dust you're worried about, just leave that to me. I'm great at cleaning.
Actually, it was a log. Oh, that's nice. And if I click on any of these, does it say?
I don't change?
Okay, neat. Glad that's here.
This place really is wonderful, though. If it's dust you're worried about, just leave that to me. I'm great at cleaning.
You won't have time to be dusting. The job I have in mind for you is something far more important.
Also, the protagonist last time wasn't actually the protagonist. The like sidekick was actually the protagonist, and was the ones whose voice she was hearing from the future or something like. Threw a couple curveballs at you.
Yes, ma'am. No matter if it's cleaning, cooking, or laundry, I promise you I'll give it my all.
You really are a silly girl, aren't you? You can leave all that to the housemaid.
I wonder if this is Luca. Luca? I think it was Luca.
Did you honestly think I'd pay someone 2 gold coins a day to do simple household chores?
Huh? Then I really am gonna be finding lost things? What a relief. To be honest, it's what I'm best at.
I'm glad to hear it. I expect great things from you in that case. Just to make things clear, however, I'm a hired hand as well. Your actual employer is a man known as Lord Bismont de Florzette, Count of Ode. He is the current owner of Galleria Manor. It seems like he's out today, but you'll meet him sooner or later, if you pass the test. And though I call it a test, as long as you have the proper qualifications, you'll pass. It'll be quicker to show you. I need to go get things ready, so wait here for a bit.
I want to get past the first game. Oh, there we go. This is the Red Tribuna, located at the heart of Galleria Manor. It will serve as your base of operations, which finish preparing. Well, back to the Witch. Okay, we're doing that same thing, the record. Putting your findings to Madam Witch will advance the story. At the moment, only the Witch Report and Record Memories facilities are available. When specific conditions are met, you will be able to select Witch Report, allowing you to progress the story. The conditions can vary, but Witch Report will naturally become available as you complete objectives throughout the story. You may be able to use new establishments or obtain exploration skills, so you might want to be proactive in making reports. You can save your current progress as well as load or delete save data in record. More Red Tribuna facilities will become available as you advance the story. Now then, once you're ready to go, please select Red Report to proceed. Save your current game progress will load. You never know what will happen. You can turn on auto save and the game will save automatically every time you return to base. If you want to step away from exploration, select suspend from the Fanti menu. Okay. I guess Fanti is going to be the Phantom Lantern, I guess. This will create a temporary save. To resume, click continue screen and pick off where you left off. Yes. I guess we go on.
Now then, shall we finally get started?
As she says this, Madame Marsha pulls out a strangely shaped lantern.
Wow, what a beautiful lantern!
And that would, I guess, in here be me. Beautifully. Oh, wait.
Indeed it is. However, this isn't your average street corner variety lantern. I suppose before anything else, we should track down that wandering spirit. Are you ready to get started? There should be a spirit wandering around here somewhere. I need you to locate it.
Spirit?
Yes,
I'm
that's
having a
what I
little trouble
said.
with checking out my
For your
glasses.
first task, I need you to tell me exactly where it is. Once you find it, we'll be able to use this lantern.
Huh? Of course. I don't really understand what's going on, but I do understand finding lost things, so I'll do my best.
Eureka pulls out a browsing pendulum from inside her pocket. Browsing pendulum, okay.
Oh, wandering spirit. Little wandering spirit. Are you here?
Wait, this will be my chance to talk. I bet that sometimes
Wandering
you could
spirit?
do something like that.
Are you over here? Guess not. Where could you be? I can't find it.
My, oh my. I suppose I may have misjudged you.
What? No! After I came all this way, I can't give up yet! I'll keep trying until I...
Eureka's foot catches on a bulge in the carpet. I don't like describing something like that as a bulge. A bulge in the carpet and takes a massive tumble.
Owie!
Maybe you're not cut out for this job after all.
No, just wait. I can...
quickly!
Madam Mott places a spirit board on the floor where Eureka had landed. Yeah, Eureka had landed. As she does, the air grows cold and the lights suddenly go out.
Oh, ephemeral soul, wandering innumerable worlds, the observer and arbitrator of nature's laws. If thou art here, please heed our call and honor us with thy reply.
I'm not here. And Madame Marge's words, the planchette, I guess, atop her spirit board, I guess that's what it's called, begins to clatter and move about before bursting into an eerie green flame.
It's here. Now we're getting somewhere.
In a nearly inaudible voice, Madame Marta begins chanting some men of
In
spell.
accordance with the ancient covenant, reveal thy true name to this girl.
This can be a prick spirit. As if in response, the lights in the room flutter 2 or 3. Oh, that's what was it last time. You were some random person and you got sent back in time and your spirit inhabited the book, which I guess at this time will be a lantern. And that's who you were because you created a character, but it basically didn't matter. You didn't really do anything. In response, the lights in the room. Oh, I already did that.
Well then, that's taken care of. Wake up, Missy. No sleeping on the job.
If she says this, Madame Marta gives the sleeping Eureka a swift slap on the behind. Oh boy.
What? Huh?
Well, Missy, did you hear anything strange during my little seance?
I heard someone say, huh? Wait, what? My voice, huh?
I guess.
Huh? What do I do? My voice! I've lost my voice!
Quit panicking, you silly girl. Your voice is fine. The only thing not coming out of your mouth is the soul's true name. Here, blow into this.
Marta holds the strange-looking lantern out in front of Eureka.
Huh?
Quickly, girl.
Eureka exhaled and lets out a soft poop of air into the empty lantern. As she does, a faint green flame appears and grows into a blaze.
It was a success. Here, take a look at this.
Wow, what a pretty green flame. It almost looks like it has an eye floating in it. Wait, what? There is an eye in there!
They of soup.
Careful you don't get burned. This flame is actually the soul I had you find.
That's a soul?
Yes, that's what I said. Though it's an extremely powerful little bugger, if we've got it tucked away in the lantern, it's at our beck and call.
The lantern? Is that what that is?
That's right. The Lantern Day Phantasmagory. It's a powerful magical tool used to hold souls that have been summoned to the mortal world.
Ow, my my poor brain. There's so much I don't understand, and my head's starting to hurt too. Wait! Does this mean I passed the test? Maybe?
What nonsense are you spewing now? The real test is just about to start. I'm going to have the two of you do some exploring.
Huh? Did you say... exploring?
That's right. There's an old legend that tells of an uncharted labyrinth beneath Galleria Manor.
An underground labyrinth?
Well, in name at least. It's actually a repository home to a number of artworks.
Right, what was it? Underground labyrinth, okay.
Well, in name at least.
So that's what you want to find? The art?
It sure is. But they aren't just any old works of art, you know. They're strange little things called curio.
Curio?
They're works of art, but they're a little ominous. There's really no other way to say it. They're unidentified, scary things.
Oh, USTs, unidentified scary things?
No one knows who made them, or where they came from. Plus, they're quite the handful, if the rumors about them cursing their owners are true.
Cursing? Oh.
On the upside, some of them can grant riches, power, or wishes beyond life and death. That's what the stories say, anyway. But if you ask me, they're not meant for mortal hands. No one in their right mind would want to even go near these items of misfortune. Regardless, the master of the manor requests that we collect these items for him.
So I'm gonna be looking for these curio? I'm not so good with the dark.
If only it were that easy, dearie. There's something underground, that's for sure. The problem is there's no entrance fit for people. Follow me.
Cabinet of Curiosities. Okay, this
Below
will
that
make the
piece
dolls.
of stained glass
I
is
would
a
assume.
way underground. But it's protected by an unbreakable barrier. It's odd that there would be such a powerful barrier around it in the first place.
If there's no entrance, then how will I...
I'll explain that later. If you pass the test, anyway.
Does that mean I'll need the great, to help me?
Great, eh? It certainly is inconvenient, not being able to use its name. Let's just call it the Lantern.
Oh, I know! I'll call it Fanty, short for Lantern de Phantasmagorie.
Madame Marta returns to the middle of the hall and takes a position in front of a crimson wardrobe.
Sure. I want you to put Fanty into this wardrobe.
That's absolutely ginormous! Even the biggest wardrobe at my house is only half the size of this one.
That's nice, dear. Now hurry up and put it in.
I didn't ask you for the other observations, girl. Stick it in.
Yes, ma'am. In you go.
I'm like, what you doing with
before I
me?
forget.
Hey, what
Just
happens the rest
because
of me?
it's big doesn't mean you can go crawling around in there. It'll mince you right up.
Mince? As in minced meat?
That's right. Just like minced meat. I forgot to mention this earlier, but this wardrobe is supposed to be a curio as well.
A curio? Like the ones you were just talking about?
Don't get your bloomers in a twist. There are ways to handle curio without getting cursed. They don't just go off all willy-nilly. This wardrobe is the one and only door connecting the surface to the underground labyrinth. But it's a bit of a fickle thing, seeing as it turns the living into chunks of flesh. That's why it's known as the man-eating wardrobe.
The what?
That's why the underground Labyrinth of Galleria remains untrodden to this very day.
But then, how do we go underground?
That's what we have the lantern for.
As she speaks, Madame Martyr takes out a piece of parchment cut in the shape of a person and throws it into the wardrobe along with the lantern.
Yes. I sense it now. This powerful magic that lingers beyond the boundary of the wardrobe. That strong scent of mana. It'll make for some decent puppet soldiers.
Puppet soldiers?
Yes, I'll explain later. The lantern's probably itching to explore already. All right now.
I am.
Listen carefully,
It's very
Lantern
uncomfortable
de
itch.
Phantasmagory. Fanti is shorter, I suppose. You'll be commanding the puppet soldiers. Immortal magical
They're not
beings
immortal.
known as Manania, as your troops while you explore underground. But don't worry. All you need to do for now is go down into the labyrinth and make it back up. If you can do that, then you pass. If you can't, well, I doubt that'll happen. As for you, little missy, I want you to concentrate on Fanti. Don't lose sight of it.
Got it! I'll do my best. Focus on Fanti. Focus. Focus.
Here you go. Read this out loud, just as it's written. I want it word for word. No mistakes. It's short enough, so read it loud and clear.
Oh, okay.
Eureka stumbles nervously over the contents of the paper that Madame Martyr handed to her.
Oh, wandering spirit which dwells within me, by your true name and the ancient covenant of the land, rain, and sun, I bid thee come forth! The underground labyrinth of Galleria that has hitherto been uncharted,
Conquer! Now give the order clearly.
Yes, ma'am. Conquer it! Conquer it! Please!
Okay, now the gameplay starts. Explore the Galleria labyrinth and find clues about the curio. Last game, I think you got like intro like this. You got given some puppet soldiers to start off with. Then you could make your own, but all of them like died in the tutorial. All of a sudden, parchments fly out of the Lantern de Phantasmagory, casting magic from the lantern on the papers, transforms them into human-sized puppet soldiers in an instant. Fanti can't move on its own, but that's okay. The puppet soldiers can carry it around. Okay. Freely and explore the labyrinth. Yep, we got given some people again. Honestly, lots of these pieces of art look familiar. Okay, so we got down, up. Welcome to the underground labyrinth of Galleria. As the Lantern de Phantasmagory, you will lead the witches' brigade of puppet soldiers as you seek to conquer this underground labyrinth. You will explore from a first-person viewpoint. You carry out movements in combat as you continue to explore the labyrinth. Press enter to move forward, or press WSAD It's yeah, WASD is what I don't put. WSAD. That just gave me a brain fart right there. It's making me have like a seizure. To change directions, you can move forward, left, right, and even backwards. While facing a direction, you can sidestep by pressing Escape plus A and D. I don't like that control. I don't like that set of controls there. We might need to. That's just not good controls there. While exploring the labyrinth, you will encounter and fight monsters. The enemy radar at the top of the screen will glow red when you approach a monster. Proceed with caution, etc. So yeah, this would just turn me. Yeah, that does actually walk me directly back. Okay, so Q and E. Because if I do this, excellent.
Overture!
The following is an explanation of Puppet Soldier's battles and a way to deal with the monsters that lurk in the labyrinth. When the battle begins, you will be able to issue instructions Puppet Soldiers will carry out. Combat is based on the covens to which your Puppet Soldiers belong. Your instructions are issued to the coven. The coven will have 1 to 3 Puppet Soldiers participating in the battle. Currently, the ratio is 1 person per 5 times 5 covens. Oh, so I have 5 covens, 1 person each. When you're finished issuing instructions to all covens, press V to begin battle. You needn't set instructions for all covens before beginning battle. Covens without a command will attack normally. You'll win the battle when all enemies have been reduced to 0 HP. Conversely, you will lose the battle and be returned to base when all allies are reduced to 0 HP. Donum is an important element used to eliminate enemies and heal allies. Donum is the skill or magic that uses up Donum points. Users will faint if DP is depleted. Okay, interesting. I remember that was the case last time. There are different Donum. Some inflict heavy enemy damage. Others recover HP. Use them well to conquer the labyrinth. Fortified covens will fortify defense. You may be able to avoid the worst if you remember to use the escape command. The defensive team will cause the entire coven to take defensive stance. This will significantly reduce damage from enemies. Escape is exactly what it sounds like. You attempt to something. Okay, I accidentally click there. Escape from battle and in critical situations. Familiarize yourself with combat. Try to get a feel for it by actually fighting. Oh, I forgot you can also look around in here. I was trying to do this to like select, but I guess I need to do this. Space is free cursor. What does space mean then? I'm not sure what that would exactly mean. Space, hold space, so press space once. But hold space is battle lock here. I get battle lock there. Okay. So I do get it, it's just nothing there. It kind of looks the same. Start battle, swap positions. What about swap position? Swap position. Oh, then we have somebody else in the group. So yeah, I guess we just go V. In combat, covens have no C goals will use basic attack, yes.
Go! Victory.
Okay. There is Doris, Mark, Nelty. I don't know what the liberation thing is. Some of them are kind of low. And Kit. Obtained leather shield. Obtain mugwort bomb. Okay. I got a door there. Okay. Locked doors are often connected, switches on the same floor. Okay. Okay. Obtained rat tail. Every step or wall collision counts as a turn. Elapsing. I mean, sometimes just sitting here and just being like, to let enemies patrol around me, just like, oh, okay, move, move. Honestly, it's more fun than it sounds. Ooh, I'm gonna play space to enter. Make sure to just map everything out. Obtain mugwort bomb. I believe we'll press enter for that. Oh, enemies.
Mission start.
Sure. Oh wait, no.
Ha! Yeah! In unison. Yeah. What's next?
Okay. I forget that. I almost kind of want to rebind them, so I can maybe do that. I don't know if there was much Well, honestly, there was sometimes it was like, okay, what's below me? What's up? Is that a trap? Is that a trap? What's over here? Remember, watch for enemies. So I think there's some. Yeah, you can definitely still see stuff through the walls. Okay, that's the first place I came from. I skipped this one. Fine, porcelain, I'll take that. Wait. Yes. Have to bump into that mana. The wall mana to obtain it. I probably want to, there we go, that's the time. There are rare and powerful weapons with 2 names, okay. It didn't tell me, I wish I could just click space for enter. Or maybe I need to use 2 hands. Oh, I don't remember that gambling aspect. New equipment from the formation screen once acquired. It's interesting because I feel like Q and E to me feel like they should be the rotate, not this, and this should be like moved to the side. I might rebind that at some point.
Always be ready. Ha!
Ow.
Ha! Ha! Enemy vanquished. Mission complete.
Nope. Where is it? There we go.
Overture!
Okay, 2 mushrooms. Ow. They choose violence right away.
Go!
Pylon!
Ha! What's next?
Is she okay? No. Okay, I guess I can't rebind my controls in here? At least not that I am aware of yet. Traverse black squares on the mini map as you walk over them.
Always be ready!
In unison!
Victory!
The weapon types in this also weird. I think like the one in the end I think is literally using a bell as a weapon. Oh, another enemy.
Overture!
Hit! Oh! Yeah!
I missed?
Yeah! Victory! Oh, a level up!
Huh? Those squats really paid off.
These are the fruits of my labor.
Enemy skill
I'm
100
even
ones up.
cuter. JK.
I don't know if I like that. I'm even cuter, JK. I don't. Nope. You may guard when you have armor or shield equipped. Okay, make sure I got all of that done. I feel like I'm actually progressing improperly. I mean, I guess I feel like I'm actually going the right direction.
Mission start! Hit!
Yeah.
Go!
Here I go. Pylon!
Instant aid. I'll go with you since you're a little bit lower. More so than the other guy, but I think the guy in the middle of the tank.
Hit! Yeah! What's next?
Makes it basically a little bit of damage there. Oh, come on. I think it is actually important that stuff. Required, yeah. Honestly, just not sure actually how to get to the formation screen. There we go.
Overture!
Yeah! Too
In
easy!
unison! Our victory! Yay!
I do like to kind of play these games and just grind it out most of the time. Maybe there's a switch somehow.
Overture!
Yeah! Ha! Target stunned!
There we go,
Our
take them all out.
victory! Yay!
guess I'm doing good now. Because I've caught up with all the stuff I skipped over. All the stuff it felt like I'd skipped over. I mean, this is basically that one locked room. So I've just straight up missed the key. There
I'll
we
take
go.
you all.
Ha! Good. Too easy.
I did it?
Yeah.
Excellent.
What's
Good
next?
job. Alright, you went down there. Nothing behind those walls right now, but I can probably later come in here and break down some walls. Let's get everything on the map. Wherever you deal or take damage, you may be stunned if certain conditions are met. Oh, deal. That's also interesting. A character who was stunned has all of the actions they were ordered to carry out that turn cancelled. Being stunned only lasts for one turn, and the character can resume actions next turn. Okay, not too bad. In battle, monsters will sometimes perform a build-up action, causing their turn to pass. This is called action setup. Monsters that enact action setup will usually perform an extremely powerful attack next turn. You can minimize the damage by selecting Fortify Coven, with everyone aiming for a stun or defeating it with a concentrated attack. Wait. Oh, okay, never mind. Wait. Oh, probably this one. Oh, okay, it's here. I honestly don't feel like I probably should step there. Before the door stands an avian monster, emanating with a witchly aura. It seems to be troubled by the door not opening. Wickard! The monster notices you. It lets out a shrill cry, then leaps off deep into the labyrinth. Okay, his big brother's here. The ground rumbles as a giant monster appears. Seems as though the avian monster summoned it here. Guess you're in for a fight?
Always be ready.
We got some giant cock. Monster. Okay, we got another 8. Oh, we all have 8. Okay. They're like more. Nope. Seriously, nobody knows? Nope. I guess sure.
Won't work.
My legs
Here I go.
won't move.
Hey, we did some damage.
Here.
Can't believe it.
Hey, we can tell what exactly he even did to us. Was it all like counterattack?
My body won't move.
And we're all
Damn
dead.
it.
Excellent. It's like you said, damn it. Labyrinth of Galleria, the Moon Society.
Sounds like you see something.
An eyeball? A huge eyeball? It bit me! Ah! A giant mushroom? Wait, no! Ah!
Oh, you can actually see what's going on? My. And it sounds like they're done for.
What should we do? Fanty and the others!
Calm down. This is where you come in. Focus on thinking about Fanty. Your feelings will act as a beacon for its return. It'll be sure to find its way back.
Yes, ma'am! Fanty! Here, Fanty! I'm over here! Fanty's underground, but I think I can feel its presence.
The Lantern Day Phantasmagory senses Eureka's strong presence. You do feel like you can return.
It's not coming back. Did it not work?
You did it! Both you and Fanty pass. For now.
Huh? But Fanty still hasn't...
Okay. I do appreciate how it looks like here she's actually looking up.
Why don't you take a look in that mirror over there?
Huh? Something's on my head! Why?
It's able to stay here by using you as a tether to this realm. In plainer terms, your souls have fused.
How could this happen? Why me?
Because you're the one that stole its true name. You'll always be together now. Did I not mention that would be the case?
Is she eyeballs towards the camera? Huh?
I definitely didn't hear you say anything about that.
Oh, is that so? Forgetfulness is a privilege of the elderly. You needn't worry, however. As for the lantern, you can temporarily separate its soul from yours as long as you have that. Don't think about it too hard. More importantly, you were able to see most of what was happening underground, yes? Tell this old witch everything.
Eureka tells Madame Marta of the visions she'd seen, of how the puppets took human form, of the monsters she'd never seen before, and how a powerful being defeated Fanty and the others. She's seen all of this. How could that be possible?
But I didn't see everything. I can only get a rough idea of what's happening, so I'm missing bits and pieces.
That will suffice for now.
Huh?
You'll be the eyes and ears for our underground expeditions here on. If you have trouble progressing, I can offer my assistance. It's good we were able to confirm that a den of monsters live inside the labyrinth, just like the stories say.
Huh? You knew there were gonna be monsters all along? You said no one had ever been in there.
My, how unexpected. You know what uncharted means? Yes, it refers to a place yet to be mapped out by anyone. But there's a distinction between taking on the challenge and making it back successfully. There have been plenty of the former.
Madame Marta's voice grows softer as she speaks, almost as if she were performing a well-known tale.
That shouldn't come as a surprise.
I'll get catch my chat when
We're
we get done with
talking
this.
about the sanctuary for works of art with supernatural powers, after all. Lots of people want to get their hands on them. Royal investigators, treasure hunters, bandits. Even sages were sent in if rumors are true. But this was a long time ago.
Does that mean that there's no one left that wants to try?
At least that's what I gathered. After a certain point, none remained with the means or desire to brave the labyrinth.
Because they couldn't come back?
So it seems. They tried to find a way back. But in the end, not a single person made it out of there alive.
Huh? But if no one made it back, how did people find out about the labyrinth in the first place?
It seems that mysterious artifacts were found with mutilated corpses in the wardrobe, and assumed to have originated from the labyrinth. One of these explorers was found with a memoir. Well, his minced flesh was.
Memoir?
That's right. And on the last page, this was written in the old tongue.
Oh,
The swarm of frenzied monsters underground are the remains of those who died exploring, or who have succumbed to the miasma while alive. Never enter this labyrinth. Or so the story goes.
Huh?
Apparently, the mincing doesn't happen upon entering the wardrobe, but when returning.
Okay.
Truth be told, you can get to the other side. You just can't come back up. But until this memoir was discovered, it was a mystery why people would try to exit back through the wardrobe knowing they'd be killed. The assumption was they'd gone mad while fleeing from monsters. Or that those who missed home went for broke in one last gamble. But if they'd been turned into monsters themselves, and were trying to come back up in search of prey, well, that's different.
Pretty different.
Pray!
Well, we don't know for certain, but it was enough for the king at the time to seal this place up. Many years passed, and not only was no one left to take on the challenge, but few even knew it existed. Until our count set his mind on it.
Well, exploring isn't possible! I mean, because of the dying and all!
Yeah.
That's what you, Fanty, and the puppet soldiers are for. Didn't you all return safely? A puppet soldier has roughly the same strength as a person, but they have the distinct advantage of not being human.
But the vision I had just now, was that really happening underground?
Yes. Fanty was leading the puppet soldiers in their exploration deep below the surface, as the Covenant dictates.
Then my job would be to...
So you finally caught on. You're to be a medium for the wandering spirit and explore underground in place of this old bat. Don't forget to report everything you see there.
The part about finding lost objects is also...
That's right. You'll be finding and gathering the curio in the labyrinth.
But the things I usually find are like... your run-of-the-mill lost items.
I've already thought that through. Just leave it to Madame Marta. That said, it'll be the Lantern Day Phantasmagorie who will be doing the actual exploring. If you
This
want
makes
to be more
sense.
specific, it'll be the wandering spirit inside the lantern. Keep in mind that our little friend here is prone to boredom. We'll need to make sure it has plenty to do, or who knows what will happen. Well, start with an introduction.
Okay. Excuse me? Fanty? It's nice to meet you. Though I guess it's not our first meeting. I'm Eureka. Eureka Desolé.
Yeah, sure.
Whoa!
How'd it go? Did you get a response?
I can hear a voice in my head. Or, it's not a voice, exactly. Maybe it's Fanty's will I'm sensing? What is that?
You're stuck together until we reach the end. Like a couple that's grown apart emotionally. Good luck getting along now.
Sorry, that line. That's a good line. There we go. Let's take a picture of that. There we go. That's good.
This room is filled with so
Oh,
many
boy.
objects.
Various items, the lantern day. Around the
I
floor.
suppose we could call it a storeroom for our loot. Anything you obtain
Our loot?
underground will appear here. Fanty's brought back so much from just 1 hour's exploration. Let's see. As expected.
The scraps of parchment on the ground are all that remain. The puppet soldiers that had been fighting beside you. How
I
awful.
thought it'd save money to use parchment, but there's no way to repair them like this. I guess I'll have to use dolls made of wood. That's fine. We'll bill the count for the expenses, plus extra. In order to do that, we'll need to explore again. There's no time to waste. Let's head back up and get right to making some more. Blow on this
Okay.
again for me.
Yes, ma'am.
The wandering spirit lights up in a blaze as Eureka blows lightly on the lantern de Phantasmagoria.
Fanty, little missy. I'll explain it again, so listen carefully, you two. This is the Red Tribuna. Remember that. It's Galleria Manor's gallery, and our base of operations when exploring the Labyrinth. You two need to focus on bringing back the works of art stored beneath the manor. But not just any old works. The curio. They can be anything from paintings to sculptures, jewelry, furniture, even scripts.
So, I just need to have Fanty and the puppet soldiers look for curio underground. Is that right?
You've got it in one. The puppet soldiers are immortal Manania. We craft them using a soul and a puppet. You'll need them to take on the labyrinth for you. Do you understand that much?
Immortal? But weren't they defeated just now?
Even puppet soldiers will die if they get torn apart by monsters. At least, while they're underground. But remember, they were created from puppets. A shot through the heart or a little beheading is nothing. We can repair them here. That makes them immortal. And they won't die easily, even if they're exposed to the miasma underground. They rely on mana to change their appearance. Not being able to communicate directly is one of the drawbacks, since there's little mana here.
You mentioned that earlier, but what's mana?
You might call it the origin of magic power. Its very essence is in the air we breathe. There's no magic without it.
Origin? Essence? Huh?
To put it simply, puppet soldiers can't appear above ground because there's almost no mana. That's why our point of command underground is the lantern. They won't stay the same as when we first crafted them. They'll grow as they battle more and more often. As you gain more experience underground, you'll be able to defeat even stronger monsters. The same enemies won't always have the upper hand. What do you think of all this? Do you understand how important the lantern and the puppet soldiers are?
Yes. Well, about half of it.
Even half is more than enough. You'll be the medium. Learn by doing, not by thinking. All right, let's start getting ready again. Here, take these.
You obtain 3 puppet parts and 3 soul packs. You obtain some mana and silver. Nice. Puppet parts, 3 small souls, 3 witch soul packs, 1,000 silver coins, 1,000 mana. Puppet soldiers to form a witch brigade. You are the wandering spirit that has been called to challenge the unexplored underground labyrinth of Galleria. Create your own puppet soldiers to fight with you. Organize a witches brigade as your first step towards conquering the labyrinth. No. I don't know why I clicked to skip there. To create a puppet soldier, go to the base menu and select Puppet Workbench, which I think we will do next time. So until then, I'm going to go ahead and save this, because my thing's about to die. Don't want that to happen. Also, it might take a little while to make some stuff. 77 out of 150, 15 for Ruiner. And wait for Alumni Days. If they run anything else again, who knows? But yeah, that's it for this short stream, basically. Nothing too much else to do. We'll eventually get soon into the actual meat of the game of running around inside the dungeons, fighting stuff. Basically just grinding and repeating stuff. Be lots more time to chit chat then. But yeah, I think for now that's really it for this one. Thank you for those that... I can't actually exit out of here. Wait, is it the F keys? Okay, we should, like, I guess, tab out of this properly. There we go. There we go. So, talk to y'all next time, and I hope you might be looking forward to a little bit more of, let's see, Labyrinth of Galleria, the Moon Society. Until next time, bye.